Alright, so today I'm going to let you in on a secret on how your subconscious mind is literally programmed ever since the day you were born on this planet, right? And so to just start the video, I just want to show you something which will be useful for the future of what I'm about to demonstrate to you, right? Whatever you put inside your mind, whatever you sort of have outside and you think, or you, let's say it's a movie, you watch the movie, whatever you have around you, the society that you live in, your mind will take that inside and that will be your default state of operation, right? For example, if you have abusive parents in the past and you look at their behaviors and how they speak to each other and how they act towards each other, and it's like toxic, right? They are in a toxic relationship, but you're like very little and you're not able to realize that that is toxic. So that becomes your definition, that becomes your idea of love. And so when you grow up, that's what you think of as love. And that hence why there's a lot of people that are in these dysfunctional relationships thinking that that is love. It's because the childhood that they had was abusive and they didn't realize that their parents' dynamic, which they observed in the past in their childhood, is the one that they are currently desiring. And that is their idea of love, because that's what they've been shown love is in the past, right? And so just to start off, there's nothing true or false. There is no distinction between this and the mind, not even just true or false. There's nothing good or bad, right? There's no good ideas or bad ideas, and no truth or there's no false. Everything which you program, you run, right? It's like a cassette, right? It's like a disc. It's like a disc. You just pop it in somewhere and it just starts running. You don't care about what's in there, what type of contents are in there. You just put it in a DVD player and it just starts playing, right? So it's the same way with your subconscious mind, right? And I just want to demonstrate to you a chart about how your mind sort of works, right? And to start off, there is your identity, right? Your identity is who you think you are, right? It's your perception of yourself. And it's very subtle, right? You need to realize there's like a scale of what you can see. So this, your identity, is the most subtle. And as we go down, we get our beliefs, what we believe in this world to be true. It can't be just, like religious beliefs or what you believe is God and da 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 da. It can be anything that you believe about the situation, and it can be something which you are not even aware of. When you question your beliefs and you think, well, okay, I believe this thing. Why do I believe it? You take a step back from your programming, right? Ever since you were born, you were programmed. So you just take a step back and you think, why do I believe this? Why do I believe that rich people are evil, right? It's a program that we've been sort of fed ever since we were young. And we don't really know why we think that. It's just because our society has sort of glamorized that way of thinking and to become victims ourselves. And so the second point, or the third point even, is your thoughts. And after that comes your feelings. And then it becomes your actions. And it's like a scale. So it's like a scale, right? So it goes from the most subtle and it becomes tangible. Tangible as in you can see it in the world. So your beliefs you can't see in the world. Your identity you can't really see in the world. You can't really, you can't have it like this pen. This pen is tangible right now, but it's not subtle, right? Subtle is something which you can't really have in real life to experience. So tangible is like your actions and your feelings. When you are feeling some sort of emotion, you can see it through your behaviors. You can see it through what you're saying, and your actions are the things which you do in this world. Right now I'm recording a video, that is my action, right? And the identity which I have is someone who makes these videos to help people. And so this scale sort of shows you of how your mind operates, right? It goes from being subtle to becoming more and more tangible, so you can see it in the outward behaviors. So the identity which you hold within yourself is the driving force for what sort of actions you take in this physical dimension. And so with that being said as well, I just want to make it clear that your thoughts are not you. Hope you can see that. Your thoughts are not you. It's merely something which is there, right? It just pops up as sort of like a byproduct of consciousness, right? When you have consciousness, the reason why I'm saying you're not your thoughts is because you are aware of the thought itself, right? When you have a thought of, you're anxious about the future, for example, you can sort of see it in your mental mind. You can sort of see it in your head, right? You can see, oh, I'm thinking that I'm anxious of the future. I'm thinking that what if this happens tomorrow? I'm thinking that what if this girl that I'm talking to rejects me, right? You get all of these sort of things in your mind and you can see them. That means you are not them. These sort of pop up in your consciousness because of the way that you have been conditioned, right? And I just want to show you something even more interesting. As when we get deeper and deeper into this video, you will see that it's not just what I'm talking about. It's not just sort of, oh, it's just subconscious, right? Most of what you've been conditioned to believe is fear and scarcity, right? What you've been taught to think is fear and scarcity. So to go deeper into this and without wasting any time, fear is basically fear about anything. Fear about speaking in public, or fear about what might happen in the future. This is a big one. Fear about the future, right? Fear about what had happened in the past and that might repeat in the future. Scarcity meaning, this guy's making money. This guy's younger than me. He's making more money. Look at me. I'm such a loser. I'm just looking at videos and I'm so like, right. It's about that sort of, I don't have enough sort of mentality. Now, I have a lot of things to be grateful for, right? First of all, I'm grateful for the camera so I can even record this video for you. I'm grateful for this board because I can demonstrate the concepts by drawing them instead of, like talking out loud. And I feel like for me, I learn more through sort of drawings than me sort of reading and stuff and listening to other people talk. Like if you draw me something, I'll understand it really quickly, right? And so with that being said, everything is designed to put you in fear and scarcity. So is it anything of surprise to know that most of the thoughts that you have are related to fear and scarcity? Most of the thoughts you have are related to fear and scarcity because they have been conditioned into you through the society around you, through the media around you, through the TV shows that you watch, through your parents, through everything that surrounds you, through the books that you read, or even if you don't read books, you listen to news or anything that you watch and stuff. It has an impact on your subconscious mind, and that is how things can get literally imprinted in your mind, and then you can't really change your belief because it feels so real that there cannot be anything that challenges what you have inside. That is the ego telling you, okay, yeah, this is what I have and this is the best that I have. And so if anything out there comes for me, I know that that is wrong and I am right. So I just want to show you something very interesting as well, right? When it comes to fear and scarcity, there is sort of like a, I don't even know, like a pyramid, I would say, of how these things sort of work. And so let's divide it into 3 sections, right? So the top one could be, let's say, the media. And here it could be like celebrities or any like famous people basically, right? And here is people in your life, like just normal people, right? What happens is the media has something in mind. It goes to the celebrities. And then what the celebrities show, it can't just be celebrities, right? It can be someone that you like to watch on YouTube. It can be someone that you can see on TV. All of these people can be like counted as like influencers, celebrities. Influencers will be the better word, but I'll just use celebrities for example. And then that gets transmuted into people, and then that goes to you. Whatever is up there, it goes down and down until it goes to you. And so most of the programming that you've been fed, right, most of the people that most people look up to are rappers, right? Is Ice Spice, or is Travis Scott, or is Kendrick Lamar. Now, I'm not saying these are bad people, but when you look at the type of people that most people are looking up to, they're not really someone who has that essence inside of them. They're not really that has something of substance in them, right? It's just that they're here to make money and then boom, they're gone. And that too, not just making money, they're just, I don't even want to speak about it loud on camera because my channel might get taken down as well. So you know what I mean, if you understand, right? So these people are not here to help you ascend in consciousness by any means. They're just here to make their own money, put you into fear and scarcity because they want to sort of get your attention, because the human mind capitalizes on the negative things that happens in the media. That is why negative news gets more views than something which is positive, right? And so with that being said, I hope you learned something from this whole video of how your subconscious mind gets secretly programmed. I just wanted to make this quick video for you to understand that sometimes you're not really the person to blame for whatever you're thinking or whatever you're feeling, because you've been literally programmed ever since you're born. And now is the time, now that you watched the video, now is the time that you can change, you can flip the switch and you can change who you are, right? And so with that being said, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.